Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where this time we're going to be talking about Darth Vader and specifically the magic that brought Darth Vader to life. Now, Darth Vader is one of the most iconic villains, not only in Star Wars, but in all of pop culture. He is instantly recognizable, and he has remained a staple of villain culture for over 40 years now. And I think the thing to keep in mind about Darth Vader is that it was not one sole person that brought Darth Vader to life. So in this video, I'm going to be paying tribute to really three men that really brought Darth Vader to life on the big screen, starting with David Prowse. Now, David Prowse was the basically the physical body of Vader. So all the scenes where you see Vader and his mannerisms, the way he looks, the way he moves his arms and interacts with people, that is all done by the great David Prowse. David Prowse, unfortunately, is no longer with us. Rest in peace. And I think he did a phenomenal job at portraying the emotions from Vader. Despite a character whose face is not revealed, you can still feel the emotion, especially at the end of Return of the Jedi when he is deciding whether to save Luke or not. It's phenomenal acting and really great job by David Prowse. And next up, we're going to be talking about Bob Anderson, a legend. I mean, this guy has been one of the greatest martial artists, fencers in history, was in the Olympics. He trained Aragorn how to fight on Lord of the Rings. That tells you all you need to know. And basically, Bob Anderson was the stunt double for Darth Vader. So all of the action sequences when he's in the fights, swinging the lightsaber in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, are all done by Bob Anderson, a phenomenal, phenomenal man who accomplished many great things in his lifetime. Rest in peace. I love how he gave Vader that really brute type of heavy swinging fighting style that comes across so well in the final films. Just a phenomenal job. Really gave Vader a real presence in action sequences. But we would be remiss if we didn't talk about arguably the most iconic part of Darth Vader, which is his voice. And Darth Vader is voiced by the late James Earl Jones himself. And they really could not have casted better for the role of Vader's voice. I know originally they had planned on David Prowse doing the voice himself, and you can actually find clips online of the dialogue and how Prowse just didn't really have the voice for a character like Darth Vader. Don't get me wrong, he was phenomenal as the body double, but as far as the voice goes, they made the right decision because Vader's voice is so iconic. It's menacing, it's got that metallic, just deep feel, and you can feel the emotion in his voice as well. Despite him being a villain and a character that, like I said earlier, has no facial expressions, so you can't see the emotion, but you can definitely feel it. James Earl Jones did a phenomenal job voicing Darth Vader, and I can't imagine what the character would have been like if they had gone in a different direction instead of bringing James Earl Jones in to voice him. James Earl Jones also is no longer with us. Rest in peace. And that pretty much sums up what I was trying to say with this video is that the legacy of an iconic character like Darth Vader really took, so many different moving parts to work. And those three men, in their own ways and the unique things they brought to the character, really helped shape Darth Vader into such a staple of culture and a memorable character that has elevated the Star Wars franchise in so many ways. There are many people that probably got into Star Wars because of Darth Vader, or that was what they remember the most from seeing those original movies was the presence of Vader. And the work that they did, the work that George Lucas did as well, in obviously creating the character and writing his story. And got to give an honorable mention to Sebastian Shaw as well, who portrayed the unmasked Vader in Return of the Jedi, later replaced with Hayden Christensen in the Force Ghost scene, but that's only for continuity issues, which I totally understand. But yeah, Vader really brought to life by an incredible group of talented people, and he remains a staple of the Star Wars franchise, a recognizable icon, and one of the greatest fictional characters ever created, in my opinion. And that's going to be it for this video. I appreciate you watching. If you're not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our content. As always, may the Force be with you. Now let's blow up that like button and go home.